That's not supposed to be a river. That's supposed to be a park. These are RVs that were evacuated from the nearby storage facility.
That's from the marina.
I'm going on another amazing adventure. Let's go on another amazing adventure. If you're here with me, I got all I need for another amazing adventure.
Me and Ashton are out here right now in Cleves, which is not far from where we live. And as you can see behind us, that's not supposed to be a river. That's supposed to be a park, but it is completely submerged. And then right over here behind us is Lower River Road, which it's not so much of a lower river right now, is it? It's actually up and over. The Great Miami River has pretty much taken over this area right now because of all the flooding that's going on. And the Ohio River, which is right by here where the two meet, is also way up out of its banks and impacting some areas. So let's take a look and see what's going on. This is the other end of the park that we were just showing you, where it's completely submerged. This is the driveway right behind us. So this is actually the main entrance to the park, and it's completely underwater. The entire park pretty much is completely underwater. You can actually see, this is so cool and so terrifying at the same time that you can actually see a current in this water where it's flooded up over the driveway. I'm walking up the driveway right now just to kind of give you an idea. Normally this driveway is about a quarter of a mile all the way back. And where I'm standing right about now is the main gate. So this is the main gate. That's how high up the water is. It's pretty nasty. That's a view of the park from up the hill a little bit. Way off in the distance there, I'm going to try to zoom in. I don't know what the picture quality is going to look like, but way off in the distance is the actual river path. And the rest of it usually is a park, and you can kind of make out some of the baseball backstops and tops of the shelter, but it is completely underwater, 100% submerged. Now we are on the campus of Three Rivers Community Schools, which includes Taylor High School. So this is the back lot. It's not quite up and over yet, but it's nipping on the edges. Floodwaters are starting to come up over the end of the parking lot, at least the driveway for it. And we just watched someone try to drive through it, and they made it through, but it is not wise to do. You absolutely should not be driving through floodwaters like this. If you see it, stop, turn around, find another way, especially if you're just going through a driveway. This is the new parking lot that they're building for the park right next to the school. And they may need to do some repairs on this one. And this is what I was talking about. This is the driveway. We are right here. We stopped right before we got to the water level, and it's up and over the driveway. We're not going to try driving through it. It's not worth it. This is East Miami River Road. Comes into Cleves from Miamitown area. It is closed due to high water. Incredibly high water. This is Miami Township West Park. This is the newer park here down in Cleves. It sits right next to the school. It is also completely submerged.
Look at the river, see how fast it's going.
Yeah, it's got a current to it. That's what I'm saying. These are RVs that were evacuated from the nearby storage facility. I think there's a little campground area. Oh yeah, it is. Down there, there's a camp area where they store some stuff. That's getting wet.
The whole area is wet.
Like submerged wet.
They said that, not just wet. Because you could be classifying as, this is wet and it's not flooded, so I have no idea what you mean.
Underwater.
Yeah, you could have just said that.
It is a cold and rainy day, which is why that's up against the glass instead of hanging out the window right now. and we are headed east on US 50 to see where the Ohio River is out of its banks.
That's from the marina.
This is the corner of Kibby and Gracely in Sayler Park. And Aiden actually works here. He's not working right now, but this is what it looks like.
I wonder how much of the Fernbank is.
Let's go take a look next. What do you say?
Sure.
All right, no trains. Now we're at Fernbank Park, which is completely underwater. Normally that's a walking and bike path. That's all the way up to the tracks. And we got Cincinnati's finest making sure nobody goes in there.
I was gonna go down to the bridge, but it's obviously not an option. That's insane. Oh, tiny little boat right there. Man.
That's normally completely dry over there. There's some people at the driving range right now. They're down there hitting golf balls into the water. This is the parking lot for a venue in Addyston. As you can see, it's a little wet. What you're seeing here is mostly...
Oh, a fish just popped up over there.
You want to do magnet fishing, you can walk right down to this parking lot.
I could. Man.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Get that. Just hold out the window. You don't have to hop out.
No.
We're at the Addyston VFW right now.
There's a goose.
Yeah, there's ducks in the parking lot. This goes without saying, but if you see a roadway that is covered with water, do not attempt to drive through it. In addition, if you see flood conditions, it is best to stay away because you never know when those conditions may change, especially in a flash flood situation. All of the footage captured in this video was done from a safe distance or with supervision of local officials. Please do not put yourself in danger just to get a good shot.